Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It is time for just a word from the Word. Our passage this morning comes from the book of Job, Job chapter 1, verse 5, and I'm reading from the English Standard Version. Here's what it says. And when the days of the feast had run their course, Job's children would always have parties. I'm assuming to celebrate their birthday. It talks about them celebrating their day. Job would send and consecrate them, and he would rise early in the morning and offer burnt offerings according to the number of them all. For Job said, "It may be that my children have sinned and cursed God in their hearts." Thus Job did continually. My dad would often say that Job was his favorite person in the Bible, not because Job went through such terrible things, but for the very reason of verse 5. Job constantly and continually prayed for his children. He didn't go out and condemn them. He probably could have. He didn't go out and beat them down. Maybe he should have. Don't know. But Job said, "I've taught my children as best as I can. Their choices are their choices, but I am still their dad. And so I am going to continually pray for them that God would forgive any iniquity in their heart." He was an intercessor. He loved his children so much that he wanted them to have a right relationship with God. When's the last time somebody that just got on your nerves, somebody that you were just convinced they's just wrong, when's the last time you sincerely prayed that God would forgive them? When's the last time that you sincerely prayed that God would keep them and restore them in their relationship with the Lord? Are you an intercessor like Job? Being an intercessor like that is not easy because it means that we have to look past our own self-righteousness. We have to look beyond the sin of those around us. I'm not saying excuse it. We should never excuse sin. But seeing the need of their soul. Because, y'all, we wouldn't be walking with the Lord if somebody hadn't prayed for us. We wouldn't be living victoriously for the Lord if somebody hadn't poured into us. When's the last time you were an intercessor like Job? That is your word from the Word this morning. Let me encourage you. Let me challenge you. If there's somebody that is around you that you see that is doing wrong, don't let your first reaction be to condemn. I didn't say to excuse sin. We ought never to do that. But rather than getting ready to be in their face and condemning their souls to hell, before you speak, why don't you take some time to pray for that person, that the Lord would convict them of their sin, that the Lord would bring them to repentance, so that they can have a right relationship with the Lord. Confront if you need to. It's okay to confront. Nothing wrong with confronting. But just make sure that your spirit's right. Make sure that you're coming from a heart of love and compassion because you have spent time interceding for that person. Maintain a right spirit. Be an intercessor like Job. This has been just a word from the Word. God bless you. Have a beautiful day. Keep praying for me. Lord willing, we'll see you tomorrow morning.